So I've been playing this Tavern Brawl just because it was fun to force Dormu games on my opponent. But I've discovered some pretty toxic interactions. First of all, if you play Gen or Baku, that effect goes into effect before the decks merge. So I can play Baku, and I can always get my odd hero power even if my opponent gives me even cost cards. And also, you can just play cards that work with your hero power, and your opponent will probably be a different class, so they won't be able to use those cards as well. So you can just play Warrior with like Reckless Flurry and Shield Slams, and your opponent just has useless cards in their deck. But not only that, for some reason this Tavern Brawl doesn't have a maximum 2 restriction on cards. So not only am I playing 2 copies of Shield Slam, I'm playing 4 copies of Shield Slam. And round that out with a bunch of other removal, and we should be able to just kill everything the opponent plays. Now, they can also kill a lot of my stuff as well, but they have less removal since they can't use the armor cards. And even if they have equal removal, I have tank up, so I should win in the end anyway. Looks like my opponent's probably also playing a Baku deck. So I'll keep the turn 1 play and then removal. Okay, Fell Saber, so they shouldn't have Baku.
None will survive.
Time grows short.
I don't know if I can even use the Fell Saber in my deck. But hey, it's something that can survive Brawl. This opponent likes the Demon Hunter hero power. I'll just go ahead and use the Shield Slam. I do play 4 copies of it.
Time grows short. All I see is weakness. We're with you. I gotta move.
I'm not sure if this is a good enough Blade Storm. I'll just chill. Probably good enough for all. Okay, we got one of the good outcomes.
All I see is weakness. We're with you. I gotta move.
I guess I'll just play a Fell Saber. Holding it doesn't do anything.
Time grows short. We're with you. I gotta move.
I'll just throw out the Brawl here. The Blade Storm is pretty tempting, but the Silithid Swarmer made it worse. And there's the Silithid Swarmer to make my Blade Storms still kind of bad. But I do have Shield Slam to help with it. I guess I'll just hold Bladestorm for next turn when this also has 5 health. My opponent might play one of their board clears at this point. I imagine that their hand is just full of Brawls and Bladestorms that they can't play. That too. Unfortunately, I can't kill that with my Dynamatic, so probably just Shield Slam it. And I suppose I'll play a 7-mana 8/8. Okay, Bladestorm well used. Probably shouldn't throw out the Silithid Swarmer since I can't use it and it blocks Dynamatic and maybe Bladestorm. Nice Reckless Flurry. With the current board state, the life totals are swinging 7 points in my favor every turn. So I'm pretty content with things. Nice Bladestorm. Bar Watch Post. I don't think I need to play that. My opponent has 10 mana, half their deck is useless, so they can probably play whatever they draw anyway, and it blocks some of my AoE. Alright, they gave up. Easy win. Shaman. Totem Shaman. Oh, that's pretty bad since I don't have access to totems. But I do have access to removal.
None will survive.
There is little time. I gotta move.
I don't think I need a coin of hero power.
Little time. I gotta move.
I think it should be pretty easy to find clears at any point with a Reckless Flurry, maybe even Bladestorm, and obviously Brawl. So I don't think I'm too worried about little individual totems being in play.
There is little time.
Alright, they're getting pretty big. I guess I just play... I could coin Dynamatic here. Should be worth it. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna Shield Slam that. My opponent probably has no way to use Shield Slam, so I'll give it to him with Show. They can give me useless cards. Well, I guess they can. You can play Shield Slam with 0 armor, right? So I guess Cho probably didn't really do that much here. I definitely need to kill that Thunder Bluff Valiant.
I gotta move.
I give my opponent a Blade Storm, but I think they probably don't want that card.
Free of that blasted tower.
Pretty scary.
Behold.
Yeah, I probably just drop a Reckless Flurry, maybe a Brawl. I think I prefer having Reckless Flurry in hand. Wow, that's a hell of a Brawl. Because it makes it easier to like clear a board and then go Evil Totem plus Totemic Reflection, which I think I want to do at some point. Are they gonna make me overdraw? That's very cute. This could be really dumb, but I'm gonna make some totems. Give my opponent a bunch of totem synergy cards, but these evil totems are pretty powerful for me. Also, I just realized there are 2 Nozdormus in my hand, so my opponent's also playing Nozdormu. I think my opponent can only really hope to have a Brawl here. I gave them a Brawl with Cho, so they can Brawl here, but they give me another Brawl when they do that, so that's kinda fine. I'm up to 10 cards. There's no way I ever have a chance to play Ysera, so I don't know why I picked that. I think Ysera does give Dream as the first card, so maybe I just play like Ysera just to draw a Dream at some point and deal with a Totem Goliath or something. I did know they had this Brawl, because the other Brawl they played was not the Cho Brawl. But it's fine.
Elements I like. Totems I love.
I gotta move.
Do not confine yourself.
Play another one of those.
Do not confine yourself to linear thinking.
I would like to draw a Shield Slam, but I've gone through 2 already. Oh, I guess I can Ysera Dream that, maybe. Or I can Shield Slam it. Well, if I somehow get, like, brawled here or something, then I leave behind a bunch of totems that can buff up this Draenei Totem Carver.
There is little time.
Alright. Brawl number 3 from the Shaman. Okay. I mean, I guess Baku is larger than Totem Carver, right? Or no, they're actually same size, right? But Baku costs more mana, so tends to be good to play the more expensive card. And it's not like I needed 4 armor this turn when I'm at 49. That is scary. Wow, I'm surprisingly close to being able to use that.
Elements I like. Totems.
Well, I hate to do that to my own board, but those eyesore totems are very scary. I'm actually getting down to a pretty small hand, so might be able to get some value out of Ysera this game.
Totally.
I'm gonna try to use this with my other totem Goliath, because that seems sick.
There is little time.
Elements I like. Totems I love.
I gotta move. Time may pass, but the dream.
I guess I'll play my 412. Oh, right, Nightmare is the cheapest one. Well, still got the Dream, that's fine.
There is little time.
So I've got +6 damage I can throw in this next turn.
Elements I like.
Not quite gonna be lethal.
I love.
I gotta move.
8 damage seems like a convenient breakpoint, I gotta say. Alright. Looks like this is probably gonna be my opponent's last turn. Oh, they can have a Blade Storm, I guess. My board is actually really weak to Blade Storm here. Would have been nice if I hit Totemic Reflection to play around that. Seems like a fine Blade Storm.
Elements I like. Totems I love.
Threatening lethal with Nightmare here.
Totally.
Very nice.
Magni versus Jaina
You asked for it.
for Cosmodon.
Wow. Those are definitely some cards my opponent's playing. Let's keep Unstable Portal, that seems fun.
None will survive.
We have turned our curse into
Alright, Gin versus Baku.
I gotta move.
Time runs out on me.
I had a lot of pretty good plays here, but gaining armor just seems really nice.
I gotta move.
Time runs out on me.
My entire hand is from my opponent's deck,
Bomb ranks.
which is fine, I guess. Since all the cards from my deck are reactive, there's not much point having them in the first 3 or 4 turns.
I gotta move. Greetings from beyond.
2 mana 3/3. So sick. Wow, what an insane turn from the opponent.
I gotta move.
I guess I just hero power pass here. Probably can't really draw a card with Starving Buzzard, but playing a 2-1 into this Mage hero power is just so bad. Probably just like throw this into a brawl at some point.
I gotta move.
I guess I'll just play Boulder Fist Ogre. I mean, if it lives, it's pretty sick, right? Because I can gain, what, 12 armor next turn? And let's be clear, if this lives, I absolutely will gain 12 armor next turn. Insane brawl. Maybe it's not that insane, actually.
I gotta move.
Time runs out on me.
Next turn, if this lives, I can gain 16 armor. Sure.
With a cherry on top.
Okay, I probably do want to kill these minions. Or at least the 6-7. That was a pretty good minion to pick up. Actually, this would have been a good turn to play the Starving Buzzard. Overall, that was a pretty good spread for me.
I gotta move.
And I will play the Buzzard. Oh, I missed a card draw. Baku's a beast. Oh no. Unfortunate.
Time runs out on me.
Still in a good spot though. I have 15, so probably just 15 and then play Brawl.
I gotta move.
Lethal? Oh right, it's warrior cards. I think Dragon Roar is better, maybe? I don't know. Probably should have considered Blade Storming an 8-8 here, but I didn't think I'd have time. Blade Storm Dynamatic, it looks like. Okay, they did get all their hero powers in. Didn't get any lethal dragons here, unfortunately. I'm not sure how many dragons were lethal. I can only think of Alexstrasza. But there's probably something else. 4 hero powers into this means I can shield slam it. If they don't kill this totem, it could just randomly lethal them at some point. Or I could use Sarah Nightmare it. No Shadow Word Pain, please.